Hey, everybody. All right, gonna get started. I already got the names up there. All right, so let's get started. Alana is up first. I think Alana, you sent this in like right when I had got off of the last live, so I didn't get your question. So, oh, that's where I needed to be. Okay. All right, this is for Alana. Time. Hey, everybody. I hope you guys had a great weekend. All right, let's get started. This is for Alana. This is for Alana. Okay, Alana, you got the 10 of Wands flew out. Why is it the 10 of Wands? We have the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. So, I know you asked about, is this for the long term? I don't know, do you want it to be for the long term? Because I'm getting maybe a little bit of hesitance here. There's something being carried because you have that 10 of Wands here as the anchor of the reading. So whether that's him or you kind of carrying some baggage, carrying something heavy. So something hasn't been let go of or moved on from the way it needs to be for this connection to flourish. Does it have potential? It absolutely does, because you have the 10 of Pentacles here. But I am seeing, I don't even know if it's like you feel guilty, maybe, or someone feels guilty because the 5 of Swords is here. There's some like inner conflict, inner struggle here that hasn't been dealt with or moved on from or healed the way it needed to be healed in order for you to move forward into a long-term committed relationship. I don't know if mentally you're ready. Maybe physically you want something. Emotionally, you want to feel that way again with someone, but mentally, I feel like there's a struggle here. So like I said, if that's on you or if it's on this person that you're asking me about. But Alana, you have the 8 of Cups. There's something emotionally you have not been able to walk away from. Your heart is still somewhere else, or this person's heart is still somewhere else. Page of Swords. Last Page of Swords here. 9 of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. Do you feel like somebody's watching you? I don't know if there's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. A lot of swords here. 5 of Wands is up under the deck, but it's in reverse. So it's like a fight or inner struggle. I don't think this is with someone else, like the struggle or conflict is with someone else. Because with this being in reverse, I almost get like this is like you fighting yourself. Something has you stressed with the 9 of Swords. So does this relationship have potential for long term? Yes, it does. Hey, Tamara. Yes, it does have potential. But something's fast. I don't know if you feel like something is going too fast, or do you feel like you moved on from something too quickly? Because that's like the energy I'm getting is like moving too fast, or somebody may think you're moving too fast. So I don't know if it's other people involved here that may think, oh, she already moved on to this person or whatever. But it's also this energy of maybe somebody in your ears, or maybe what other people may feel if it's the feeling of moving on too quickly. What is this feeling of this person? 10 of Swords. So I don't know if they went through a painful ending. You went through one, but there's pain here. So a lot of hurt. So maybe you both have gone through some things here, and you both are healing one another. You feel that way with them. Queen of Wands, a lot of attraction, chemistry between you and this person. The Devil, we're gonna just like lust here. Nine of Cups, King of Swords. Because I'm not really getting an emotional connection here. I'm getting more of a, it's fun, it's sexy. I don't know if it's actually sexual. Doesn't have to be, and it's not my business. But it's kind of like the energy of like we're friends with benefits. And I want it to be more. It's almost like trying to build something out of maybe just, something sexual. It's potential here, but I feel like it's a lot of emotional blockages, possibly on your part and on their part as well. So the attraction is here. I'm missing, somebody's missing someone. Five of Pentacles. And it may even be the energy of, I don't know if I can measure up. I don't know if I can measure up to that last person or what you're asking for, what you need from me. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? The Empress. And the Page of, okay. I don't know if children could be involved here. And when the Page of Pentacles here with the Empress, somebody may feel like I can't measure up, or I can't be the person you need me to be. I can't be the family person you need me to be. I don't have the finances. I'm not there financially. Maybe that's what the issue is here. So do they like you? Yes. I'm not getting love. I don't think you love them either. But I feel like there's a lot of confusion here, but there's potential for this to be more. But I feel like a talk and communication is key here between you and this person. What do they want? And what is expected of them? Because I almost feel like this person may feel a little overwhelmed with maybe what's expected of them, or this is maybe how you're feeling. Because I'm just getting like, I like this person a lot, and it could be just a lot of attraction here, but maybe I can't measure up, or I can't do this. I can't be this person for them. I don't make this money to do this, or especially like somebody has a family and now I'm stepping in and now I have to be dad or mom to somebody, and I didn't, I'm not ready for that part yet. So I want to get this person's truth real quick and move forward. It's the truth. Offers. And I just said that maybe they feel like they don't, in this you really can't see. Maybe they feel like I can offer you what you need. I don't have enough. And this may be how they feel. You got the Him card. Okay, so this may absolutely be how they are feeling and not how you're feeling. And then we have intimacy here. So under the deck you have happiness. So I do feel like they like you. And it has potential, but I feel like somebody's feeling a little bit less than for whatever reason that may be. And also emotional connection, I feel like has not happened yet between you and this person. So if talking and being honest and open and transparent with one another, I feel will go miles with you guys. All right? Because the potential is there. It's just I feel like the expectations or the talk hasn't happened. All right? To get you two on the same page. All right, Alana. Good luck to you, love. All right, Tiffany. Hey, love. Hope you had a great weekend. All right, this is for Tiffany. Oh, hey, love. Okay, I'm glad you just came in. You got it, huh? Yeah, so you were the first one up, Alana. So I'm sorry I said I missed you on the last live. I see you came in right after I had gotten off. All right, this is for Tiffany. You got the Three of Cups. Literally flew out of the deck for you, Tiffany. So could be a reunion between you and someone. Maybe you're even planning a some type of celebration. Could be a girls' night out. Maybe you're hosting for Christmas or New Year's or something like that. Could be your birthday or something. Something's coming up with the Three of Cups, or somebody's birthday, a celebration. What is the Three of Cups? Justice, Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, I think you have some options here. You have the Seven of Cups up under the deck. Maybe a lot of stuff going on this month, maybe within the next 30 days. It's a lot of stuff going on. Because I was just feeling overwhelmed coming in for you, Tiffany. So could be family functions. Of course, like I said, the holidays coming up. Could be birthdays. Justice is here. It could be a legal situation that you're dealing with as well, or signing some kind of contract, paperwork. But let's see. Could be just a celebration of you signing something. Maybe you're getting the job you wanted. Maybe you're getting the home you wanted. You're buying a new vehicle. But let's see. Look at that. You have the 7 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there's more than one person that's vying for your attention, or more than one situation that's vying for your attention here. So whatever this overwhelmed feeling that you're about to be feeling, it may be 2 people, it may be work and another person, like something's pulling you in different directions here. But I almost feel like, but what's that saying? Be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. Like if you're looking for love, if you're looking for somebody to date, you may have more than one person that's coming in. It's like, where is he? Where's that person? Where's my person? And kind of what you prayed for, I feel like it's coming to you. I'm such a squirrel. I'm looking at my camera because my camera, I hate this mat because it's like inverted. So it's like everything I do is doing the opposite way. It's throwing me off. It's throwing me off when I'm making movements. And I'm like, this is weird. But yeah, I feel like there is 2 people that are vying for your attention here. Let me see what's this about. Because I feel like the whoever this is, like 2 different people, and they're on opposite ends of the spectrum, like 2 totally different personalities. Or this could be one person who is all over the place. You know, like they're cool one minute, everything is great, they're making plans, and then the next minute you don't hear from them. They like, oh, they all over you. They sending messages, and then 2 weeks later, they ghost. You don't know where they're at. So this could be one person doing this, or this could be 2 people. Because I'm getting 2 kind of different personalities like coming in towards you. So let's take this out. It resonates, but let's see. Let me add. I'm telling you, you about to get a whole bunch of like 30 messages from somebody. Could be an air sign. I got Taurus. What can I talk? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I have Libra here strongly and Taurus here strongly. You may work with them, or you did work with them, or this person may be somebody who works and like they travel for work. They may drive or commute, maybe like drive trucks or like deliver things or something like that. That's what this person's job may be. 2 of Cups. Remember, somebody has the bills. I feel like you know who this is. This isn't new energy. You know this person. 2 of Cups means that at one point you and this person were dealing with each other, you know, and it was all right with this person for a little bit. So I feel like this is somebody who's hot and cold. I feel like they have this, I won't even say bipolar, but very on and off, wishy-washy, in and out way about themselves. So that's why I said they may travel or something like that for work, or they drive or do logistics for work. Let me just say this, whoever this person is that's coming in, I feel like they call you by like a certain name. So it's not like by your name, it's more like a pet name. So if that helps with anything, like if this person calls you by a pet name, like it's always boo or bae or honey. It's not like by your name. And I feel like that's who this person is. It's always I'm gonna say baby girl, babe, something like that. That may be what they call you. Let me see if I can get some initials here. Their initials may be G, R, L, and why girl came out? That's what I say, but they may say baby girl, because G, R, L, I, N, and H came out. G, I, R, L, N, and H could be this person's initials, but girl came out. So that's why I was like, they may say like girl, baby girl, something like that. They may have a beard, light skin, dimples, maybe an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Have tattoos or a scar. That's all that came out upright. Let's see, what else do we have for Tiffany? We have the Three of Cups came out again for you. What is this thing popping up on the thing? Okay. We got the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So your energy is pretty much the same. Whoever says you're not in communication with them, that's why I feel like it's the Hermit energy is here. It could be a Virgo person, but I feel more so like you're not talking to this person, or you haven't had communication with them for a while. And here they come. I feel like it's definitely coming out of the blue. They may sing that. Maybe that's why I say with the Three of Cups here coming out, they maybe they're see you at a Christmas party, or they're in town for a party. Maybe you're out with friends and you see this person at like a local event or something like that. But I don't feel that you're around them, because with the Three of Wands, like distance, waiting here. But then we have the Queen of Cups up under the deck. And Judgment came out again for you. I'm not Judgment, Justice came out again for you as well. It's maybe a Libra. They may feel like they did you wrong, or they know they did something wrong. This person maybe they work in the legal system or a government job with that Justice card coming out twice. One thing about the Justice card is like, I know I did something wrong. So whatever happened between you and this person, they may be taking accountability for it. They may be feeling something for it. And they're like, I know I messed up this connection. So your energy is all about somebody thinking about you, and like they're popping up at some type of event, or you see them while you're out with friends. Maybe they are a friend of a friend, and you met them through like the third party situation here. Because then we have it's complicated. We have third party. Distance and growth, organic. So they may be coming to you telling you that something has changed, or they've grown, or they haven't stopped thinking about you in some type of capacity here. Up under the deck, you have dating. So that may be what they're coming in asking you for a date. I almost feel like this person may see you like while you're out on a date, or you're just out, with your girlfriends and you're having a good time. And here they come, popping up. They may ask a family member or a friend about you, especially if that's how you guys met. What does this person want to say? I don't want to be toxic anymore. Okay. I should have fought for you. I realize all the mistakes I've made. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. I've been manifesting you. So that's what they want to say. All right. All right, Tiffany. Good luck to you, love. All right. Tamara. Hey, Tamara. All right. This is for Tamara. What's coming in for Tamara? You have ear, and it says good news. So you have the ear card. Too many cards. This card's all over the place falling out here. Let me pull up one more. We have cobweb, and it says protected from negative forces beyond your control. So Spirit is saying you're protected from any type of negativity that may be coming in towards you or tries to come towards you. They're like, not today, not with Tamara. So let's see. This is for Tamara. Hey, love, my information is in the description box if you're wanting a reading. Or this, I'm talking about love and life forever. That's if you'd like a reading. So you have the Lovers. Okay, why is the Lovers here for Tamara? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody may be coming back. The Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So somebody may be coming back around to you with the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. They may buy you a gift or send you something, send you flowers. somebody coming in with a more solid offer. So you and somebody may be on a break. Maybe you haven't heard from this person in a little bit because the hanged man is here. Maybe they needed you to see something differently or have a different perspective of them or the relationship. Let me see, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Queen of Swords. Yeah, you may have cut this person off. Could be a Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm not Scorpio, Sagittarius person. Tower. So it could be a Scorpio. Since I said like Scorpio energy came out with that tower. But I feel like it's a surprise. Like they just pop up and you're definitely not expecting to hear from this person and they reach out to you. It's like all of a sudden, like a message just pops up on your phone or something or social media. You're surprised to hear from them. But one thing about it, I feel like this person is very inconsistent. They come in and out, or this is how they have been in the past. And yeah, because this person may have been like on a bad note. Because this is the energy here, King and Queen of Swords. So you and this person may have ended something on a bad note. Maybe you cussed them out, they cussed you out. You both gave each other the piece of your mind at one point. Maybe that was the tower moment here. You were like, you know what? I mean, you're not going to have access to me anymore. I'm not giving you this. I'm just like creating my own peace and staying in silence because I'm not doing this with you anymore. Your inconsistency or maybe just wanting everything to be all about you, I'm not dealing with that. So you may have definitely put this person on ice. Yeah, I feel like you ended it here. You have Death card here. So why is the Death card here? Ace of Cups. So they're hoping for maybe some type of engagement with you and friendly, like, hey, can we get together? Hoping maybe that the vibes are still there between you and them. Where's this person's truth? They tell you they've changed, or hey, it's time, has time made things better for you and them, or give it another opportunity between you and them. We got him. So whoever this is, I think we got financially strapped. Maybe that's why they ran away, or they were more focused on their money. Maybe they had to go and get their money together before they came back to you. And we had the Ace of Pentacles here, so maybe that was about they had to go and get their money together, or they had financial troubles. Immature. In the shadows. They may have had an issue with finances, or possibly like you making more money or being more financially stable than them. The Moon, the Emperor. That may absolutely be what the issue is here. So if you dealt with somebody that was like that, and they had financial issues, or they felt intimidated possibly by your success in some type of way. Maybe you were already, you had the house, the car, the good job, you were straight, this person, maybe they know how much you made, and you made more than them, and they, made them feel less than, or something like that. Because I feel like with that Moon and the Emperor here, like they were hiding that, or that was a part of them that really it bothered the relationship between you and them. It bothered them a lot, and maybe they did it exactly let you know how that made them feel, but they may have been like passive aggressive about it. Yeah, something may have balanced out now. So here they come. Maybe they realized they had to get their money up to come back towards you here. Now, and I won't say that's a horrible thing, but I almost feel like, okay, insecurity is not cute, but I feel like that may be what this person's issue is. They were kind of insecure about what they had going on with you. What is it that they want? Now says proposal. Okay, but one thing about this proposal, it says love offer, or some type of agreement. So a love offer may be coming to you from this person, or maybe hoping that we can go out again, we can talk again. Hey, what's up? That may be what it is that they're wanting from you. So if you know what I'm talking about, I don't know, but I'm going to pull some letters here. Okay. So we have C, L, W, A, or S. Okay? So that could be this person's initials. The letter I fell out as well. Anything else here for Tamara? I want to pull up something from the universe. When I see this, you say good news coming in. We said protected from negative forces beyond your control. There is a message coming in here. Page of Wands, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords. There's an apology here. So maybe that's the good news. So I would say this: people change, and maybe people have to go through things in order for them to see things differently, and that may be what this is about. Maybe they're seeing something differently. Maybe they're seeing their behavior differently, how they treated you, something like that here. Because that's what I'm getting here. But I feel like the plan, like they're planning the message, they're planning the call, the reunion, or whatever it is. And I would say this: before you blow them off, or you say absolutely not, just know the spirit is protecting you from negativity. So this person that is apologizing to you, it may be good news to you because maybe you really did like this person, but you just was like, your insecurity is a problem, or your issue with this is a problem. Your being maybe a little too masculine for some things. It is a problem. Maybe they saw the error of their ways and they're coming to you with better behavior, changed behavior. So, of course, I always say watch their actions and not their words. And I feel like that's what you're going to have to do with this person. But I'm going to pull a card from, I don't need this one. Let's see. This it says allow. Okay, so that's the card that came out. It flew out. It says you're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. Look at that, and that flew out when I was shuffling, okay? That's why I said give people a chance and then let them show you who they really are. And then if it ain't what it is, then close it right back up. All right, Tamara. Good luck to you, love. All right, Divine One. Okay. This is for Divine One. Okay, what's coming in for the rest of December now? I know I'm telling y'all I ain't no psychic now. If y'all want me to tell y'all the future, and I don't know the future, nobody knows that, but I'm gonna give you whatever energy is coming in here. So let's see. You have December, the card for December. So something may absolutely be happening this month. So let's put out. Could be somebody's birthday. Could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn person involved. And you have September. Okay. Could be a Virgo or a Libra involved. So maybe something happening between now and September. Uh-oh. I'm about to count that out. That's 9 months. Uh-oh. So Divine One, just know you got December and you have September. Count that out. So I don't know. But let's see, what is this energy that's happening here? Let's count this out. This is for Divine One. We have the Chariot. Why is it the Chariot? Cancer energy. We have the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Magician. Well, what you've been manifesting is coming to fruition. Okay, so if you are single, you're not going to be single for much longer. Okay, that's absolutely what I'm getting. Now, if there's something new that you're hoping to start right now, maybe by the end of December, maybe you're trying to enroll into class, or you're starting a diet plan, something here. Maybe you're starting on new body, new meat, whatever it is. You may be starting or manifesting for yourself this month. It's going to go very well. I feel like you are on a self-care, self-love journey. Okay, because the Nine of Pentacles talks about that. It talks about being independent, single, doing my own thing, just taking care of myself. And new love may be coming in here for you. Could be a Gemini or a Virgo or a Cancer person that is coming your way. Pisces. Like you don't see this coming. You got a moon up under the deck. That's why I said Pisces. But like if you're single and you're manifesting love, you're manifesting a relationship, I feel like that's what's coming in for you here. You may absolutely be like meeting somebody new, and it comes after you were betrayed by someone. Okay, so if you were hurt in the past by someone, somebody took advantage, or you feel like somebody took my kindness for weakness, I feel here that you're absolutely finding somebody new coming in towards you. Now, I don't know if you're wanting to reconcile with someone, if you're hoping that somebody comes back or reaches out to you. I'm not really getting that type of energy. I'm not really getting reconciliation. I'm getting more like new energy coming in for you. So, yeah, there's love here. Two of Cups. You and somebody getting on the same page. So you may be meeting somebody this month, maybe I want to say it could be like their birthday is in December. Maybe meet somebody at a Christmas party or a New Year's party or something like that. Hangman. And the Two of Pentacles. Maybe somebody online or social media. If you have a dating app, you may meet them there as well. But I get like you may not be single. For the rest is like you meet somebody special. You may meet them at work or their work, whatever they may do for work. Their initials could be K, R, N, A, or B. K, I'm trying to see if it's spelled anything. K, R, A, N, or B. Be their initials. They may have an athletic build, maybe tall, have glasses, be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, have locks, have a beard. What else do we have here for Divine? What else is coming in here for December? Some type of agreement, or you maybe you're meeting someone. Three of Pentacles could even like you meet them at work and it turns from like work friends or somebody you work with, maybe turns into a relationship. You may not work like with them directly. They just maybe they work where like if you work in a big building, like they work on the 10th floor and you work on the 8th floor, something like that. Maybe they work in the same building or something like that if you work in that type of environment, because they may not work directly with you. I almost get like they're in some type of place that you are. So whether that's work, the gym, church, school, something like that, like you and this person have crossed paths before. Maybe thinking about moving. I don't know if that's something like you. I don't know if you like do vision boards or anything like that. You may do that, like you're manifesting your dream home or your dream place you want to live. But I feel like it's like you're thinking about moving or you're writing down something. Maybe looking online at places. You may not be physically moving, but I feel like this is maybe what you're manifesting, what you're asking the universe for. Should you move? I feel like you're going to. But I don't think it's happening. I know you're asking for the end of December. I don't think it's happening in December, but I feel like you're just looking at places and kind of making up your board or you're gathering information about what you're about to do. I feel like a move may be coming. Maybe that's what's happening in next September. Because we have December, which is now in September. So that may be what's happening for you. Maybe moving by next September. Now you want to see what you don't. What do you need to know? Okay. What is it that the bottom one needs to know? Yeah, the Page of Wands. Why is it the Page of Wands? The Strength card fell out as well. Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. You have healing. And it says, your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Now, when I see this Ace of Swords here, this is absolutely this energy of awakening. So you may be having like a spiritual breakthrough, spiritual awakening. You may have your own gifts. Maybe you're an empath, a reader yourself. I feel like you have a lot of, maybe going through a lot of things. You know, and you're saying like, when are things going to get better? When is something going to happen for me? Or when is, you know, am I going to find my person? Because I don't know your relationship situation here. If you're single, if you're married, if you're looking for whatever, I don't know. But the energy here is one of searching. So I feel that you're going to be talking to someone, and I just got that from your last reading. And what you need to know is this person's coming in to heal you. I feel like you've been through a lot. And I feel like whatever you go through has closed you off. Like maybe you have that ice box where your heart used to be, maybe very just untrusting, distrust. Is that word? Mistrusting? I don't know. I'm trying to get the right verbiage here, but it's like you just don't trust people because maybe you have given so much of yourself and been nice and sweet and open. And, you know, people take advantage of that. People take your kindness for weakness here. But you just have to open up part here. It says you're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and to trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways. You must, once you decide to open up. So I feel like you're having a breakthrough with someone, and it may absolutely be a fire sign. I think that's what I got when I put out those cards here. But you have the Page of Wands here, which is the Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and you have the Strength card, which is Leo energy. Tower. It's like coming out of the blue, very unexpected. Maybe it's happening where you least expected it, with someone you least expected it with. Maybe you just feel like, oh, I'm not even attracted to such and such. I would never talk to somebody I work with. I would never talk to somebody who, you know, da da da. But you end up doing it, and you let this person in, and here you go. And there it is. There's the commitment. You have the hair fine. Commitment is coming your way. So what you need to know is there's a committed relationship coming your way. I'm not saying everything's just all about relationship, but I just feel like this certain aspect of your life, everything else may be going well for you. You know, maybe the job is good. Maybe you live where you know, in a nice place, and you know, maybe the money is okay. You know, and you're just like, but I just can't find stability in relationship or find myself trusting somebody right now. I feel like that's what's coming in for you. Somebody's going to help you heal and show you that you can trust, and everybody's not that. Okay. All right, Divine One. Good luck to you, love. All right, Jasmine. This is for Jasmine. This is for Jasmine. You have the unicorn. And it says, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And then you have the mule. And it says, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay. So if you already kind of know this or you feel that with that intuition, and maybe, I don't know if there's somebody here that you're dealing with, like in whatever capacity you deal with them, whether it's work, relationship, family member, whatever, you may feel like there's no need. It's like talking to a brick wall with this person. They're going to do what they want to do anyway. I done tried to tell them. I tried to give them my advice. All I can do is pray for you. you know. So that may be this energy that you're around or that you're having to deal with. And the Hermit. So it could be a Virgo person, or maybe you're a Virgo. And one thing about the Hermit energy is that inner knowing, or somebody's going, within to just say, you know what, I need a break from y'all. I need to just be over here. I need a break from the situation. I need us not to talk for a little bit. And that may be what you're on right now with this individual, especially if they are somebody who's very stubborn or set in their ways, or somebody who has been, taking you through changes, especially if it's a love relationship and it's always something with this person. Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's some regrets here. There's regrets here. So the red flagging with this person. So take this how it resonates. If this is somebody you're in a romantic relationship with, if this is a family member, red flags all over the place. I feel like you're getting tired. You're getting frustrated. There it is with that Five of Cups energy. Maybe it's like with that Ten of Wands, you're tired of carrying around this heavy load, this baggage with this person. You feel like every time I talk to them, I feel heavy. This person's like an energy vampire. They just sucking the life out of me. So this may be how you feel about someone or the relationship. Like I said, whether it's friends, whatever it is here. Just know that the red flags are still red flagging. And if there is somebody that you pulled your energy back from and you decided not to talk with them or do something to them, then that's the best thing for you at this point. Six of Wands, whoever's is trying to get your attention. So they may be sending you messages. Temperance, hoping to heal it. And the Nine of Cups. So the wish for this energy is for it to be healed, or for you to be patient with them. Maybe you feel like I've already been patient. I've given you all this time and energy, and you still over here playing games. You're still over here being unsettled or causing me, not having peace in my life. I really get like, Page of Pentacles. This person, somebody's been giving the bare minimum. I feel like, why you've been giving a lot, and they know it. Ten of Cups is up under the deck. Just know that this person does view you kind of as the end all be all, or the one that really has it together, the love of their life. But this person, I feel like they keep messing up. But they still have some stuff that they have not dealt with or resolved. And they're still like in their childish era. Because the Page of Pentacles talks like giving the bare minimum. But this is all I have to offer. Could be an age difference between you and this person, but I just feel like they're just very immature. Maybe that's this energy of I just feel I can't with you. That's what I'm doing. What else do we have here? Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? The Sun. 6 of I don't know whatever you do for work here. You may work with children. You may be getting a new job where you are the boss. I mean, you're starting a new business where you are in charge of everything here, because I'm getting like a plan or planning. But I feel like something new is coming in for you that maybe you almost like, I don't want to say you applied for before, or something that, opportunity you thought had passed and it's coming back around. Maybe you're like, oh, I applied for that job 6 months ago and I never heard anything back, or something like that. I feel like you're about to hear that. Something is coming back around to you, an opportunity here. You're very happy about it. The Sun, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Emperor. Whatever this job is, you may have to travel for it or move for it or commute. Now, small chance, it may be something online, or like you work from home or remote or something like that for the job. You may work in the medical field or something like with administration on IT on a computer. Maybe even social work, something like that, something with children possibly, but an opportunity is coming in. Yeah, like you maybe you networked with the right person and like yeah, this opportunity came back around and this opened back up and you kept you in mind. So if you're manifesting a new job or the opportunity to be like the leader or boss um, of something of your own, that is what's coming into you. Because then you got the King of Pentacles up under the deck. So it's absolutely like the energy of being a leader and everything kind of like falling in place. And I feel like something is happening after some time or time. It took a long time to get to this point. That's why I say with the Six of Cups, you feel like the opportunity had passed. It's coming back. Yeah, there's a change coming in here. Literally, it says change. It says cycles, metamorphosis. So there's a change coming. I feel like in your job field. Okay. All right, love. Good luck to you. All right, Celicia. All right, this is for Celicia. This is for Celicia. And you have bear. Oh, it says danger, especially in money matters. So you have the bear. Okay. And then we have sun. It says happiness and well-being. So let's see here. You have the sun and the bear. Okay, so could be something financial that comes up that you weren't expecting. Maybe something is higher than what you thought it was going to be. A bill could come in, you'd be like, what? How did it go from 300 to 700? Something could, an unexpected bill may pop up, but they're just saying it's going to be all right with that sun energy here. Yeah, and then you have the tower. Why is it the tower? I feel like that's what it is, something unexpected bill or something's higher than what you thought. Or maybe the check is short from work or something. Page of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. You may absolutely be some type of change in pay or change in a bill. Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if you do any investing or anything like that. 401ks. And I know sometimes with 401ks, like they're in like the stock market, and that's how they go up and down, stuff like that. It's something, it could be a big loss or something like that. If you do that, if you're doing day trading, it could be a loss. Yeah, there's some type of loss financially here. Be very mindful of your bank account. If there's any scamming going on, text messages that you get, unusual activities, to make sure you're checking and making sure things are okay. And don't fall for the scams, the text messages that may come in. You got a lot of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Something has to balance back out. Something may definitely go higher than what you thought it was. So whether that's a utility bill, a car payment, house payment, a check shortage, something here, I feel this is coming in. What else do we have here? Temperance, Fool, King of Pentacles. Somebody wants you to be patient with them. I think somebody's going to have you rethinking something or second guessing something here. So, it could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody has you rethinking saying yes to something. So if you told somebody like, nah, I don't want to go out, I don't want to date, something like that, I think somebody's going to have you rethinking that. Or they're going to be like, you sure, if you want to go out of here, you want to do this, I made this plan. It's almost like you said no to something, and here they come, and then you change your mind. Like you take that leap of faith. You're like, all right, I'll go out, I'll go do this. 7 years. Somebody got you confused. emotionally feeling overwhelmed here. You may have more than one offer to go out and do something, and you just have to decide. Like your friends or family could ask you to go do something, but then somebody asks you on a date, so you don't know which one you want to do. You're like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you're about to be confused as to which way to go in like a date. Yeah, it's two people here. They don't have to be romantic. It could be one romantic and one like my homegirls. I'm gonna see if I'm going to hang out with them, like what they want to go do. But I feel like you're kind of being pulled in two different directions, and you're saying to yourself like, I don't know. Which should I even give this person a chance? I told them no. They really seem sincere about it, or they've been adamant. That's what I'm getting. Since I feel like you're being pulled in two directions here when it comes to some type of like outing. Let's see. And it says, look at it, it says vacation. It says you'll be traveling soon. So you may be going like on saying, somebody may ask you, hey, we're going here for the weekend. We're going to do this, New Year's. We're going this. And you may be like, I don't know if I should go and do that. You telling somebody no because you got the no card. You said it's not the right time. So whoever, somebody's getting a no. Well, somebody has to get a no if you can't figure out, especially if something is like scheduled at the same time to do something here. The next card is open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. So you may be deciding to say no to like a girl's trip or something like that and spend time with someone to take it how it resonates. King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. You may absolutely be meeting somebody here that's like matching your energy. And maybe that's why you say, nah, I'm gonna go hang out with such and such because this person's really been working on themselves or working you. You and them start getting on the same page. Page of Wands, the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Because that's come out twice for you. The Five of Cups. And then the Nine of Pentacles. Do you feel like if you don't go with this person, you're going to miss an opportunity, you're going to miss out on something? You may regret it if you don't go. But this is how you're feeling. So I feel like you're about to go out with somebody, go hang out with somebody, because you may feel like, oh, if I don't go, I'm gonna this like a missed opportunity. I may not get this opportunity again with this person, or kind of feel like that may be how you're feeling about it. Because you may have set up some boundaries at some point with this person here. I feel like you did. But now like they're doing what they need to do, they're showing you something different, and you're like, okay, I'm letting my walls down, I'm letting my guard down with this person. So there you go. Off with somebody. You got strong earth sign energy from this person, but I'm going to pull some letters. Where this is could be an M, K, I, O, or Y. M, I, K, O, or Y could be this person's initials that's coming in for you. Okay? They may have a beard because the beard card came out as well. All right? All right, love. Good luck to you. So whatever you decide. And I feel like you're saying, you gotta count me out. What did you say? You can count me out. So, girl, you're supposed to come hang out with us. I know, but I'm gonna go hang out with them. All right, love. Good luck to you. All right, Jay. Lord knows I can't read. All right. Let me put down the time. This is for Jay. right, I see your questions. Okay. Well, let me say this: if you're able to stay where you are and get paid, I don't know if you're getting paid, if you're doing something to receive income with this, because I know it's programs where if you take care of family members, um, you can get some type of money as like their caretaker and things like that. So I don't know if that's what you're doing, but girl, if you're able to do it and still sustain your lifestyle and pay your bills, I would stay right there, stay right there. But I know being a caretaker is exhausting. Okay, I can only imagine it's exhausting. It's very noble, but it's exhausting. Um, I don't know if you feel like you're saying you're having some anxiety possibly about going. I don't know if you're saying having anxiety about going back or leaving, them for someone else to possibly take care of. I don't know exactly which way you're going with it, but we got the Hierophant. Why is it the Hierophant? Ten of Swords. But this may definitely be going back and not about somebody having, taking care of your family member. Well, I will say this. It's going to be good if you do go back. So the anxiety, I don't know if it's about the people, the work, you being gone for, things have changed. If you didn't like the place or whatever it is here, um, I feel like you would prefer to stay where you are. 'Cause you have the Hierophant here at the base, which talks about family and commitment to family. Um, but I feel like it's gonna be okay going back to work. I feel like you don't want to. Give us some time. Because the energy, when I see the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, this is like you really don't want to go. This is a mental thing. I know you say it's anxiety. So it's not the actual place or the people that's going to be an issue. It's more you mentally. Like you almost ready to distance yourself and call it a day. Maybe you want to go part time. I don't know if it was full time, part time. Maybe you would like to go part time. Yeah, you already. I feel like you're already mentally drained or exhausted. Look at that. You like before you even step foot back there. You like, oh, you're already there with it. You're like, I don't want to. I'm already mentally drained, thinking about stepping foot back in there. I don't want to go. So maybe part time is an option. I don't know if it is. You can always ask, but the energy here is like everything is going to be okay. But I just feel like you don't want to. I almost feel like you already have this mentality, this thing set up in your head, but it's not going to be how you think it is. It's not going to be bad how you think it is. Because I feel like you've already kind of like tired yourself out before you even got there. So it's not going to be bad. It's not. I'm not getting that energy. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, because it's like maybe there's been a change or some type of turning point there. You have the Star, the Queen of Wands, and then the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting like good energy coming in for your work. But what I will say is, I don't know if it's a boss there that worked your last nerve, or if, especially like a female, if a female is like the boss, that person may be very kind of intimidating or hard to please. Or even if you ask, hey, can I work part time or something like that, they may be like, give you a hard time. Don't want you to work part time or something like that. But it doesn't hurt to ask, of course. But I will say it's not gonna be bad how you think it is, which you already kind of got up in your head. Because I feel like you have painted the picture already. You just like I'm already tired thinking about going. It's not gonna be bad. But when I saw that Page of Pentacles, that's what made me say maybe you can work part time. Because it's smaller than, of course, the Queen of Pentacles. It's one who has a lot more work on their plate. Maybe it's something that you can do or ask if you can go part time. Okay, so maybe they would absolutely understand if you're being a caregiver for a family member. So, all right, then let's see. Now, why are you not talking to your sister? Now, what's happening? No, it's not my business. Why are you not talking to me? Let's see what's going on here. We have the Page of Pentacles. Why is it the Page of Pentacles? Especially if you're not talking to her, why would it come to the house? And how did you get it? If you're not talking to her, how did you get the mail? We got the the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Well, no, I'm not really getting that they're starting anything or that they're doing anything devious or mischievous here. Let's see. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Eight of Wands, the Star. I almost think they want to talk to you. I almost think they want to. I think they want to. I think that maybe was a way to get you to talk to them without being direct, without them showing weakness or vulnerability. I almost feel like they did that to get your attention or to get some type of course conversation going with you. Because they act very kind of like nonchalant, like they don't care. I get this energy here with that Emperor and the Queen of Swords, but they do care. It bothers them a lot. Got the Eight of Swords up under the deck, which talks about mentally. I think about this a lot. It's on my mind. I think about it. I'm stuck on something that was done, said, the instance that happened. It's like they're ruminating over it. They think about it a lot. So without them showing vulnerability or acting like, this really bothering me, I feel like that may be a way to get a conversation started by reaching out. So your whoever this is, I don't know what their sign is, but the acting kind of cold and callous. I feel like that's their iron, that's their armor that they have on. I don't know. Maybe you may have to be the bigger person and reach out to them and talk to them and say something. But I feel like that's what they're waiting on. So I don't know if you're the older sister or anything like that, or if they're the older one. Because the King of Cups just flew out as I was shuffling. This Temperance, Seven of Swords. So I don't know if they did something. When you talk about you're not speaking, I don't know if anything happened to where trust was broken in any way between you and them. So when I see the Seven of Swords, it could be like trust broken, but it also could be like a plan being made. So if this was a plan to like get you two talking or to get you to reach out or communicate, I feel like that's what they wanted. Because when I see the Seven of Swords and the Temperance here together, it's like a plan for healing, a plan for something, a plan for an apology, a plan for some type of dialogue between you and them. They may watch you. Look at that. You got the Page of Swords. They may watch you, watch your social media, keep tabs on you, whatever. Nine of Swords, and then the Four of Swords. It bothers them that you guys don't talk. It does. So whether or not they act like it or not, it absolutely bothers them. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. The silence, the break that you guys are on, it really does bother them. So love. Sometimes people's egos are very vulnerable and they don't know how to, deal with their feelings. They don't know how to deal with confrontation or anything like that. They just kind of shut down. And I feel like that may be what they have done is just kind of shut down and they've let it go for so long that now they don't know how to open back up, open up the lines of communication. So I feel here that getting that piece of mail was a way of maybe opening up the lines of communication. That's what I'm getting. So maybe you have to be the bigger person and reach out. I mean, it's your family, but it's all on you. I don't know the dynamics, and I don't know any backstories or anything like that. So you do what's best for you and your mental health. when it comes to this situation. But I feel like that was their way of getting getting a conversation started. Okay. All right, love. Good luck to you. All right, Deb. I don't know if I think I did, but let me just write down the people who came in. I think Deb's name is on there. All right, this is for Deb. I see your question, Deb. I feel like Deb, they in love with you. Go ahead, girl. They like what they see. You, you know why they like why they in there. They like what they see. All right, this is for Deb. This is for Deb. All right. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Why is it the Ace of Pentacles? They might send you a gift or something here for Christmas. Maybe they ready to spend some money on it. Maybe they coming to you with a solid offer. We have the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. They like you. Simple as is, they can't stop thinking about you. Look at the Eight of Swords up in the deck. They can't. Why are they looking at you? Because they can't stop thinking about you. Okay, they can't stop thinking about you. Period, point blank. Could be a Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, whoever this is. They may be wanting to. Oh no, you said they were Libra. They may be wanting to apologize to you about something, or talk sweetly to you, give you some type of love offer. So I feel like it's like let's start from scratch. They still feel the connection between you and them. You have the Lovers there. You have the Eight of Swords. So it's like mentally they haven't stopped thinking about something you did or said, or whatever happened between you two. Eight of Pentacles talks about working on it, putting in some effort. So that may be what this person is trying to do. Seven of Swords. So the trust may have been broken between you and this person. You have the Seven of Swords here. You just feel that they're sneaky. You don't trust them. The Empress and the High Priestess. So something could have happened in the past. Whatever happened in the past here with that High Priestess and the Empress, they could have been sneaky, especially if they like had an ex-wife, a child's mother, or something like that, maybe, or a possible mother. Somebody was interfering in the way here between you and them. Something could have been going on. Your spidey senses were tingling, and you were like, you know what? Let me go ahead and cut ties with this person because it's just not going to work between us. But they just a sneaky individual. So, should you keep this person like at arm's length? Yeah, but I still feel like they have some sneaky tendencies. They may be sneaking to look at your page. They may be in a relationship right now, especially with that Empress energy there. They may be in a relationship. They may have a child's mother, somebody, and they sneaking to look at your social media, looking at your stories. But they still like you. They like what they see. Ten of Cups, Two of Cups. Wow, they definitely looking at you like the one that got away. So that's why they're looking at you like it coulda, woulda, shoulda. They're not happy with whatever situation they're in right now. They're not happy there. I can tell you that. And they're looking at your stories like, oh, it could have been us, or that could have been me over there. Yeah, let me see here. Puppy love crush. So this person's giving puppy love crush. They have conflict, fantasies, and seductions. So they may fantasize about you, wishing that they were with you, especially sexually. What flew out? Yeah, intimacy flew out. And then we have sex. So I don't know if you were ever intimate with this person. If you were, this person, they definitely want that old thing back. Between you and them, they reminisce about it a lot. So love, I feel like they're very much still infatuated with you and what you have going on, and whatever they have going on in their life right now, they're not happy there. Maybe you're like this fantasy release for them, watching your stories. You have the Empress again, so I think that they wish something would have been you. They wish they would have been able to commit to you or have a child with you or something like that. Five of Cups, yeah, regrets. Maybe they regret going and being with someone else, having a child with someone else, being just in a relationship with someone else. I feel like they're regretting their decisions because they may have kept you as an option or kept this relationship as option. I feel like they could just run in and out of your life, and you were like, absolutely not. So this person has regrets. So looking at you is that sense of coulda, woulda, shoulda. All right. I think you know that too. All right, love. Good luck to you. All right, Naija. All right, this is for Naija. How does this person feel about you? How does this person feel about Naija? What are their true feelings? Their true feelings for Naija. We got Temperance. Why is it the Temperance? You can be a Sagittarius. We have Temperance. Something may be going slow between you and them, but they're hoping that you have some patience with them. We have the Four of Swords, the Star, and the Eight of Pentacles. You may work with this person or go to school with them or something like that. But they're looking at you as a star, superstar. You're the right choice. Now, I don't know if you're, one thing about this, I know you're asking how this person feels. You may not be talking to them, or you guys on some type of break. Or maybe you're feeling like a little bit mentally drained or exhausted by the situation. The Four of Swords talks about taking a break. We're not talking or just feeling like, oh, this is really draining my brain right now. I don't know if I can deal with this person right now. Eight of Pentacles talks about effort, putting in work, or like I said, maybe even working together, working with this person or something like that. But when I see that star energy, it's that energy of, I really like this person. I really hope that we can have more, do something more. But I am getting like, you have to be patient with me. Something's going to go slow. Knight of Pentacles, something's going slow. Justice, Chariot. Oh, you guys may be at a distance. Maybe somebody's in the military or travels for work. Let's see, Justice here in Chariot. Could be like military or something. The Lovers. This person does like you a lot. They feel this very strong connection with you. But I feel like there's something here about distance or you having to be patient. And maybe that's why you have to be patient with this person, or especially if they're not around you all the time, or you're not around them, however that resonates possibly in your life. They may watch you or you watch them. Now, if there's distance, it may be like watching each other, seeing what the other person is up to, seeing them on social media or something like that, gathering information about them. Because you got the Page of Swords here, Seven of Wands, Page of Cups. You guys may be both very young, or somebody's younger than the other person, acts a little bit immature. I got Page energy. Now, this could be a newer connection between you and them with the Page energy as well. Maybe you guys haven't been dealing with each other for too long. But it's definitely giving crush energy. I'm interested. I want to get to know you more. The Sun. I love it. And then when I see the Sun with the Seven of Wands, that's what I'm saying. Like there's a little bit of blockage up in some type of way here between you and them. So if this is a newer connection, it's like I'm got my wall up, so that may be how you're feeling or how they're feeling. Like I'm gonna have my little guard up for a little bit. It's like get to know this person better. But I feel like they give you the warm and fuzzies. You have the Sun here. You like this person. I feel like they like you too. It's getting to know each other and wanting to know more about the other person. So I feel like that's what's going on here. So whatever wall may be up, whether it's you, them, could be both of y'all, I feel like it's gonna start crumbling down. Because I feel like this person really likes you and you like them too. What's this person's truth? Mhm. Well, I don't know if somebody is a parent or single parent or anything like that, but I got it says single parent. That doesn't have to be. We have a message, and then we have contemplation. So thinking about you, thinking about the other person, and then we have determined. So I feel like they're wanting to make it work. You're wanting to make it work, especially with the determined card here, and I feel like something's gonna go really well between you and this person. Yeah, a lot of communication. You got the Eight of Wands here, and then you just had the message card. So you, this person may communicate a lot, send a lot of messages back and forth towards one another. So this has a lot of potential to grow into something. And I think this person is really liking you. What's the best possible outcome here? What's the best possible outcome here? And it says things are changing, so something is going to change, and I feel like it's changing for the better. And then we have inspired by you. For more. We have on my mind. Okay. Up under the deck, we have real feelings. So I feel like this is going to turn into something between you and this person more serious than it is now. I think this has potential to really grow. They like you. You have them smitten. All right. All right. Good luck to you, love. All right, Melba. Hey, love. All right, this is for Melba. You're welcome, love. Okay. What is going on here? This energy. What is this energy? This is for Melba. We have the Eight of Swords. Why is it the Eight of Swords? Well, one thing about the Eight of Swords means it means stuck. Okay, so stuck mentally, stuck emotionally, thinking about something here, just feeling like I'm trapped in something. I'm trapped somewhere else mentally. So let's see. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Ace of Cups fell out. The Four of Swords and the Empress. This person's stuck on somebody else. That's why. So whatever other relationship they got going on, they're stuck there. They're not ready for anything new. They don't want anything new right now. They're stuck in that space. It's like I can't let go. Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands, carrying around a burden. So love, no, you didn't do anything wrong. Okay, so you can go ahead and get that on out of your head. It's not you, it's them. And I hate that. You know, that's like that cliche saying, it's not you, it's me. It is them. It's not you. This person is stuck on someone. The idea of them, however something may have ended between them, because I'm getting like an ending here, especially with 10 of Wands talks about an ending, packing up, moving away. Maybe this person actually had to move out, or somebody moved out. Maybe they lived with someone and they moved out, or however that went here. But mentally, this person is not ready for a relationship or doing something else. Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's missing somebody. Four of Pentacles, holding on, not being able to let go. This, yeah, no, it's not you. This person is having a hard time dealing with the ending of a situation, a relationship here. So I feel like they may have gotten out of something very recently. And I'm going to say less than 6 months. And it could have been with someone who they thought they were going to be with forever, you know, or they were with this person for many, many years or something like that. Because the energy here is like 10 of Cups, This was my person. We were going to be married. We were going to have this family. We were going to buy the house. We were all of these things. And something just went left here. Because at the tower up under the deck, something blew up. 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Yeah, so it could have been definitely like a break in trust. Somebody found out that they were cheating, or we had a third party situation, and it just like blew up. Something blew up in their face. And they're still dealing with that. So it's not you. And I know that you if this is if you asked me about this person before, if this is the same person, but this person's not ready for a relationship. They're not. So don't try to put it on yourself. I feel like they may just need time to heal and not deal with anything here. Yeah, 9 of Swords is like, I keep thinking about it. I'm awake. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm thinking about what they said, what they did. I can't believe I was this stupid. Like, is that they may even be blaming themselves for something that happened in the breakup, or if it was them that caused the breakup. Not saying that this person is innocent. I don't know what happened, but it's definitely like a lot of swords here. So it's not you. It's definitely not you or anything that you did. And I know that you have a crush on this person, but sometimes it's just not the right time. So I wouldn't sit here and twiddle my thumbs for this person. You go on, meet somebody else, date somebody else, see what else is out there. And maybe I know that you may have been a little bit fixated on this individual, but if the timing is right and when this person is ready and if there's a real connection, this person will reach out to you or open up to you in whatever ways that it's meant to happen. Because right now, I'm not seeing this person open up to anyone. It's not you at all. It's not. They're not talking to nobody. 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I have to say this, love. Whoever this person is that they ended a relationship with, they lived together. They probably had things together. They were making plans for the future. And then, boom, things came crumbling down. They did not see this coming. Two of Pentacles, King of Swords, Justice. You may even be dealing with legal situations or paperwork or something, especially if this person and them had things together, like a house, bank accounts, anything like that. They may still be dealing with that. Somebody may have taken something from them, taking money from them. Something happened fast. Knight of Wands. Now, as far as you, if you decide to move on, I think you should. And just see how this plays out. Don't sit there and just wait, hoping that something changes. Keep yourself occupied, date other people. Because right now, I think this person is being distant and they have to be this way. They're not meaning it towards you. I think this person just kind of detaching from emotions right now. 8 of Cups in the Chariot talk about moving on or detaching, walking away emotionally. So right now, I think this person just doesn't want to feel feelings. Okay, they don't want to feel butterflies. They don't want to feel any of those things right now. They're not ready. Okay, so don't beat yourself up and then think that something is, oh, you did something wrong. No, you did not. I know you had your heart set on this person, but their heart is all over the place right now. It's been shattered. Okay, so give this person time, give the situation time, and don't you sit there and wait. You date other people, you talk to other people. Don't sit there. When they're ready to talk, they'll talk. If you're still around them. If you haven't found the new love in your life. All right? All right, love. Good luck to you. All right, Imani. Hey, Imani. All right, this is for Imani. What do you need to know? January. What's coming in? We got the rose. You got romance is in the herb. It's in the herb. I'll put one more. V, victory in some endeavor. You have the V, it says victory in some endeavor. So victory in love, because it said love is in the air. So could be somebody's name that start with a B, or their initial could be B or something like that. Either last name, first name starts with a B. But let's see what's coming in for Imani. You have the Two of Wands, a decision. One thing about the Two of Wands is like that life-changing decision or something that Spirit is saying you're going to have to do. You have to take the action on. So you may have to take the lead on this here, but let's see. But it's a change coming with that Two of Wands. Okay, we have the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, and the Sun, girl. There's commitment coming your way in January. I love it. Hierophant, the Sun, Two of Cups. Oh, my cards flipping all over the place. Okay. Could be a Taurus, Leo, Libra person coming your way. The Moon. You don't see this coming. Temperance. Look at all this major arcana. It's meant. You and this person are kind of meant to meet each other. Because look at that. Y'all can see. You have all like major arcana coming out here for you and this person. Maybe they help heal you or show you a different way, help you trust again. They got you smiling. The Star, sheesh, all major arcana here. Whoever this person coming towards you, they may be in the military or police force. I have the King of Swords here. You got the Sun, Moon, and the Stars here. I almost feel like this person looks at you like you're the Sun, Moon, Star. You're everything to them. You're somebody about to have a great romance here. And I feel like with that Moon energy, it's like you don't see this coming. Maybe you're not looking for it, and here it comes. Somebody just comes in and has you smiling and cheesing all over the place. You may meet them at night, like under the stars. You're out somewhere. I would say it could be even New Year's. Even like you're out on New Year's Eve and y'all out, fireworks going, stuff like that. If you plan on going out. Judgment. Every card that's coming out is major arcana for you. So it's this like divine intervention. It's like serendipity that you meet this person. Empress. Yikes. Every card coming out for you is major arcana. So you're meant to, whoever this is coming in towards you, you're meant to meet this person. I feel like that's why you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about a life-changing decision. The person that's coming towards you is life-changing. It says a victory. And this also could be an opportunity that's coming towards you, or you're getting into something that you thought you couldn't get into, is meant for you to be in, or you got the dream job, you got the dream school, something like that. Maybe a program you've been trying to get in. And then we have dreaming of you, the energy here. On my mind. My nose itching. And then we have listen. Please listen. So whoever this is, I may be sending you a lot of phone calls, a lot of messages, a lot of communication between you and this person. Divine timing. Now, one thing that's giving me a little bit of pause is that this may not be a new person. This may be somebody you already know. This may be a return of someone. Because judgment does talk about second chances. Somebody coming in asking for forgiveness. So it could be you and somebody, rekindling a situation. Maybe they have had their karma come on them and they've learned some type of a lesson, some spiritual lesson. And this is them coming back towards you, a changed individual. Because with divine timing, you and this person were at some type of stalemate, you haven't talked to them in a long time. And you guys needed, a year to be apart, months to be apart. And they worked on themselves or you worked on yourself. And that's how things are working out for you and this person. But it also, like I said, could be you and you getting the dream job, the dream program that you wanted to get in, get into the school that you wanted to get into. Because you have a victory coming in. But I feel like it's a victory more in romance than anything. And it says more to learn. So get to know whatever it is this person is talking about, get information, find out more information about it. And then we have unfinished business. That's why I say I feel like it's somebody you already have dealt with that may be coming back around to you. I don't know why I got somebody named to be Derek. Maybe their name starts with a D. That just literally became like somebody like Derek. I don't know, Derek. I'm getting like a D name. See what letters come out for you. I got P-I-W J or D. P-I-W-J or D to be this person's initials that's coming towards you. They may have a beard because the beard card came out as well. What else do we have here for Imani? The Knight of Swords flew out. I'm getting like what something you're doing is like you're having a lot of ambition. So you may be starting a school or a program or applying to a new job soon here with that Knight of Swords. Very ambitious behavior on your part. Like you're saying failure is not an option for me. I gotta make this happen. I gotta make this happen. Yeah, I feel like work. You may be getting something into work, like a new job. Queen of Wands. And then the Star. So Spirit is letting you know you're on the right track. Whatever decision that you're making about your career, whether it's going back to school, starting a new job, starting your own business, Spirit is letting you know you're on the right track. Whatever decision that you're making is going to be the best possible outcome for you because you have the Ten of Cups up under the deck, which talks about getting a secure job, secure offer, maybe something with benefits, longevity. Maybe you can retire from this position, maybe it comes with all types of good, great benefits, all that stuff. So love, looks like love, and it looks like your career or school or something that is absolutely like gonna be popping for you in January. All right. All right, love. Good luck to you. All right, Mashonda. All right, this is for Mashonda. Okay, you said, why we can't do it all? What I'm seeing, Mashonda, let's do it. Let's do it all. Why not? So let's see what's coming in for Mashonda. Queen of Wands. Well, one thing about the Queen of Wands, she's gonna make it happen. Okay, she is that person who's gonna make it happen. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very artistic. So you may be doing it all. Maybe you can. You maybe you're blessed to know how to do hair, nails, skin, brows, lashes. You can do it all. Maybe you're very, maybe you're creative that way. Hermit, the High Priestess, you may have even gone to school for this. Maybe you have the certifications, the knowledge to get this stuff done. But what I am seeing here, I feel like you would almost want to do something more maybe boss level. Like you don't maybe saying I can do it, but I just kind of want to be the boss of whatever it is, and just, or maybe that's just even the mentality of being like an entrepreneur. You don't want to work for anybody. You want to have your own here. So I feel like that's the energy here. I feel like you're going to be about, or your calling is like to own something, to be the boss, and an entrepreneur is a boss. You are the leader of your business. And I don't know if whatever you do for work, if it's like what I want to say, like salon suites. And I don't know if that's something that you've been interested in or you've thought about. Maybe getting your own suite or buying suites, buying if you're able to financially to get a space where you can rent out suites to others, to other business professionals or beauty professionals. Could even do something in like clothing. Because when I see Queen of Wands, like making something. I don't know if you're like, make clothes, make bags, shoes, have an idea for that. You may feel okay, and I know you asked my financial card. You have the Eight of Swords, which is that energy of feeling stuck, or I can't do what I want to do, possibly because I already put my finances in here. I already did this. I may be a little bit maxed out on my credit right now, and I don't know if that's your case. One thing about the Eight of Swords, he's sitting here and he has that credit card that kind of chained to his ankle. So that may be an issue right now with you. Maybe say, well, I would love to do all those things, but right now I financially can't support that. So this is you making a decision. Two of Wands, Four of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe getting the opportunity to work with someone. I don't know if you work with like a mentor. Somebody may help you or put you in the right direction or assist you or even give you a loan or of some sort or be like, oh, you can partner with me. I was thinking about doing this too. Would you like to partner? And, we can do this together. I feel like you're maybe getting an offer to like collab or work with somebody on a business. Yeah, you get some good news here. I don't know if you've ever talked to somebody about that or even applied for a loan, a small business loan or anything like that. But I feel like you're about to get into some type of networking with someone and you guys come up with a business plan. But I really get like entrepreneur for you. And I know everything you've asked is pretty much entrepreneurial. Somebody who works for themselves, a beauty provider. But just know you saying or something else. I don't think it is anything else. I think whatever you're going to do is going to be like on the entrepreneur side, the boss side. This is your calling. It's like you're called to lead or have your own and not work the typical 9 to 5 or I feel like that's where your mindset is here. Yeah. I think you're gonna work with somebody. You and somebody about to collab and work together. You keep getting twos. I think somebody's gonna hit you up and be like, hey, we could do this together. Like I do the hair, you do the nails. We got our salon suite together. We got a business suite together. Something like that. So get ready to collab with somebody because I'm telling you, you're gonna be your own boss. You got that energy, King of Pentacles, head honcho, business owner. Literally says it on the card, business owner, head honcho. So I think that's where you're going. That's the direction you're going into. And then you have the Two of Wands. You keep getting twos. So and it says business partners on this card. So I really feel like you're about to partner with someone and start your own like business in some type of way. All right. I want to see what I can get when this may be happening. Here. I need a time frame. And it says next spring. So that may be happening for you March, April, May next year. Maybe somebody hits you up and wants to collab or say, hey, let's get our business plan together, get everything going, and let's go apply for the small business loan or something like that. All right? All right, love. Good luck to you. I'm already speaking into existence for you. I think you're going to have your own. And that's the way you're going. All right, good luck to you. All right, Arlene. What's going on for you between you and your person? This is for Arlene. You're welcome, love. This is for Arlene. What's going on? Well, you got the Three of Cups here. So, why did you go? Three of Cups talks about reconciliation, rekindling, meeting up between you two or working something out. You got the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Somebody's mad. And then the Two of Swords. So if you're upset with them or they're upset with you, this person may not be showing a lot of emotion and that it has you confused on like what's going on with us, what are we doing? The red flags are flagging. Okay. I feel like you're seeing some things and maybe you're letting them slide because you like this person. Don't let it slide. Okay. All the things, what Ashanti said, all the things that you accept be the things that you regret, right? Don't let this person give you the bare minimum. I don't know if they've been doing that and you feel like you've been given a lot more. But kind of feel like something's unbalanced here between you and them. That's what I'm getting. So let's see. Queen of Wands, Seven of, yeah, you're confused. Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands. Knight of Wands is up under the deck. You may feel like this person plays too many games or plays with your mind or emotions in some type of way. Hmm. One thing I'm seeing here, I'm not seeing like longevity between you and this person. I feel like it may have started fast and it may end fast between you and this person. Maybe it started out hot and heavy, a lot of attraction there. But I feel like it's red flags here that maybe you're ignoring or you're saying, oh, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. You know, it's not that bad. I almost feel like making excuses for somebody's behavior. So when it comes to what's happening between or what's coming, I feel like it may be an ending between you and this person. And I'm getting emotional confusion, red flags, and I see attraction, but I'm not seeing much else. I'm not seeing building. This person may be very stubborn, set in their ways, or they like things their way. And if things are going slowly between you and them, I feel like that's the narrative. That's what they want. They don't want it to go too much. They don't want it to build. So how much for this person's not worth your time, love? Free will. God gave it all to us. You want to see it through. But I feel like you're gonna get very frustrated with this person because I feel like they're already kind of showing you what it is. Now, if it's you doing this, could be that. I don't know. I'm putting all the blame on this person, but it may not even be them. It could be you that's doing this. But I feel like something is not going to go too much further with you with this person. But it's giving like an imbalance here, and somebody's not willing to do more. Yeah, emotionally, like not connecting, walking away, Eight of Cups. And then we have the Moon. This person may hide things, or you feel like they're not honest with you about some things, or they don't open up emotionally to you. Because when you see the Moon, it's like something is hidden. Whether this person is hiding, information from you, or their true feelings from you, you just feel like I just don't know where I stand with this person. I just don't know. So I feel like they're doing. I feel like they're doing this intentionally. Because believe me, people know what they want. They do. So don't sit there and let somebody tell you, "Oh, I'm confused. I don't know." They know it. But what they want, what they do want, sometimes just to have their cake and eat it too, or just to chill, not to have a real committed relationship, not to have expectations put on them. So they would drag this thing out. So I'll be damned until you say I've had it and I'm fed up. So unfortunately, love, I'm sorry. Let me see this person's truth. But I feel like an ending is coming between you and this person. Literally, the changes card came out. It fell out. So this was what fell out. We got changes. I have lies. Then I have independent. And then we have, what is this, family oriented. Why do I want to say with this family oriented card? I don't know if they have children with someone else, or this person could be like a mama's boy type energy, or family is interfering in some type of way. Immature. Okay. I wish that was better, love. I'm sorry. But that's what I got. All right. Good luck to you, love. Okay, it's for Celicia. Where I put your name? Oh, right there. It's for Celicia. We have Quill. It says getting back to basics. So you may start doing something that you used to do, or get back in the habit of something that maybe you let go, or you fell off from doing. And then we have tulip, and it says great passion. So you have tulip, and it says great passion. So let's see what's coming in that you don't see here. Could be great passion. Could be getting back with somebody with that because it says getting back to basics. So we have the Eight of Cups. Why is it the Eight of Cups? We have the Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, and then the Five of Cups. And I'm gonna take you have the Two of Cups. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Celicia. Is somebody sliding back, but you don't see? There's a lot of regret here, thinking about you and worry and anxiety and dreaming about you and all of that there. Because think of that, because I'm getting like, I walked away, I'm done, I'm putting this in the past. And that's that Eight of Cups is like turning, I'm emotionally disconnecting from this. But then we have, I regret my decision. So whether it's you or them, let's see here. It's a shock tower. Surprised. What are we surprised by? Ten of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Magician. Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's a message, a very shocking message, or this person telling you something. What is this energy? I want to grab the cards I want to use. This one. What is it that this person is telling you? I feel like you're about to have a very interesting conversation. There it is, coffee cup. So you may meet up with them. They may ask you to meet up. It says meeting, conversing. It says friendship. So you may have a coffee date or meet up with them, have some drinks or something like that with somebody that maybe ask you out. And, you know, that's very unusual. You like, you don't be going out and doing nothing like that. Then you have twin flames. Okay. And then you have addictions. Uh-oh. So let's see here. One thing it says codependent obsession, restraints. Okay. What's this? Ace of Wands. And then one thing about this, what does it say? It says a great passion. And the Ace of Wands talks about a passionate new beginning. So you may have, okay, is it new year, new me? Between you and this person? Knight of Cups, Four of Wands. Four of Wands is twin flame energy, and then the Three of Cups. Okay, cut and dry. What you don't see is a reconciliation here. There's an apology coming here, or a love offer, somebody being sweet. Twin flame energy here, because you got it in those cards, and you also got it here with the Four of Wands, which talks about twin flame and a reunion or uniting between you and somebody. So I feel like what you don't see is coming in is this reunion or reconciliation. Somebody's changing their tune, saying something differently, talking differently. When is this possibly happening here? It says next month looks promising. So you may get like the call, the message, or them being sweet to you next month. It may be somebody's birthday. Well, I want to say birthday. And I don't know if I know it's not your birthday. Maybe it's their birthday next month or something. This person. Or maybe it's like New Year's party or something. Well, I won't say Valentine's Day. I don't know, but Chariot. Yeah, Chariot and Judgment. So if they have been distant from you, it's absolutely like they're coming out of the silence. Or they haven't been saying something, even if you guys are communicating, they haven't been saying something or saying what they truly wanted to say. And I feel like that's why it's the getting back to base. I feel like because this person is coming back, they may even write something down. Like old school. Maybe this person's old school, you know, like they don't like to text or do all the things or something, but they may write something down. I'm just getting writing something down. But one thing about this quill is like a feather. And if you see like a feather on like the ground or something like that, maybe you're outside walking or something, you see a feather on the ground, I feel like that may be the day that you're going to get the message. It's like it's a message coming to you. Because right now I feel like you're not really in communication with this person the way that you once were. So that is like the shock, the surprise that this person may reach out or they start messaging you. I almost feel like they write something, somebody writes something down. Wheel of Fortune. You have all major coming here. Yeah, so it's a return. It's a cycle between you and them. Three of Swords, the World. So I don't know if they're dealing with an ending. Maybe something ends for them in January. Because I was getting like next month, January. Maybe something ends for them in January, and then they reach out to you. Because I have the World and Three of Swords. Maybe they're upset. They're a little vulnerable or something, and they reach out. What is this person's? What is their true intention? What is their true intention? Mm-hmm. Miss you so much. That is the intention. This person misses you. What's the next? Heartbreak. And we just had the Three of Swords. I feel like something may be they're dealing with something, possibly next month. Whether that's a loss of a relationship, could be the loss of a family member, something like that, and they reach out. Divine intervention. So something may happen to them. Something may like push them towards you. It's like the catalyst for something between you and them. So I think they may go through something that's hard for them, and they reach out to you. And then yes, someone is coming. So I feel like something happens with them, and then it pushes them towards you or makes them think of you in some type of way. So I feel like that's what's kind of like pushing this conversation or have them reaching out to you. They may be in a very vulnerable state when they reach out. Okay, so I'm not saying that they're, saying, oh, I love you, want to be with you, you my everything, but they may just want to talk and they're in a vulnerable state with you. And maybe like you're somebody that they can, they could always talk or very understanding, gives friendly advice, that type of, you're there for the ear. And I feel like that's why they're reaching out. But they do absolutely have feelings for you. They do. All right? But I feel like, something is pushing them. I feel like they're going through an event. All right? All right, love. Good luck to you. Okay. Oh, that's everybody. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for coming to my live. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys on Thursday. All right? Bye, loves.